Good morning, guys. This is Brainy Twin Gemini for September 4th, Wednesday. This is your collective reading. I had like a epic camera failure and I already started to do my reading. So I'm just going to keep the cards the way that the cards were. I'm going to turn them over. I'm really sorry about this. But when I woke up this morning, I saw two rabbits on the lawn. I've been seeing two rabbits every single day for the last month. And so I decided to look up today what actually the symbolisms of a rabbit meant. And rabbits symbolize fear, shyness and anxiety, fertility, abundance and wealth, cleverness and creativity, and spontaneity. So I see symbols every single day, and I look at these as a sign, and these rabbits have been there for like 2 months every single day. They've been nibbling on grass. They're so cute. So I wanted to find out what the symbolism was. These things come to me just randomly every single day. I see numbers sequencing every day. I see symbols every day. I saw an abundance of butterflies yesterday, and these rabbits have been there every day. So I finally just decided, you know what, let's figure it out. Let's see what's going on. I primarily channel the DM's energy. I'm not sure why I channel that energy. My energy is most prevalent in the morning. I'm going to try to do my readings in the morning, because that's when the energy is the strongest for me. I don't know if it's because I'm receiving downloads at night, but I'm going to try and do these readings every morning. Also, I do want to say to people out there that there are some people out on the internet that are not genuine, that do not have a gift. And some of them are piggybacking off other people. This is a gift of intuition. Everything I do from my natural intuition. I get signs every single day. And because this is a gift, I want to give this gift back in return. I offer 3 card spreads to anybody who wants them, and then I will interpretate them by doing a little a write-up about these particular cards. I've already flipped the cards. Like I said, I had an epic camera fail, so I wanted to see if the cards resonated with what the symbolism of the rabbits. And you know, the first 4 cards are right here, and I'll explain each of them in a second. The spreads I do is the current DM space, what the DM wants to say to the DF, what the present outcome is as of today, now. We live in the now. I do not look into the future. I do not look into the past. I only look into what is going on right now. I channel the energy now. I do not channel the same energy every single day. So if it doesn't resonate with you today, please tune in tomorrow. As I said, the energy is different every single day. Okay? So the first card is ascending. So if you've been watching my videos, I've been saying that the DMs have been going through a major awakening, and after the awakening, they start ascending. So they're ascending right now, and that's kind of what's been going on. I have the summer card, and I get 2 interpretations of the summer card. The summer card is 2 things. They've had a very, very tough summer. They've gone through awakenings, they're ascending, they're clearing up third-party issues. So this summer has been really, really, really tough for a lot of the DMs. I think a lot of the moons that we've had some pretty significant moons in the summer of 2019. So I think a lot of this has forced them, into this awakening and to this ascension, okay? Another thing that I get from this is I get that some of them are going to come to you in the summer. It's September the 4th, so it's still summer. So some of them are going to come to you between now and between the fall. So that's what I'm kind of getting from that. I flipped the True card earlier, and as you guys know from me, I let the cards flip. So these did flip naturally, but again, I did have a camera fail, so I'm just leaving them the way they are. But they know that you're their true love. So after all of this awakening and this ascending, they've reached down and they know that this is a love that they just cannot suppress. And they know that you're their true love. So they've come to terms with this. The awakening and the ascension has brought them to terms with this. As part of the awakening and the ascension, it forces us to go on a spiritual journey, right? So they're on a spiritual journey right now. A spiritual journey is looking at yourself, fixing the things that you need to fix, taking like toxic elements out of your life. So they want you to know that, or sorry, this is not their message. This is in their headspace. They're in a spiritual journey right now, okay? So this is really, really, really good. So I'm going, again, I've got the healing card, and I can't fake this shit. So The particular DMs that I'm dealing with right now, they're healing. I've got this card, I think 3 days in a row, and they just want to tell you right now that they're healing. Okay, so just give them some time to heal. All of this stuff that they're wrapping up, the awakening, the ascension, is extremely painful. I went through an awakening a few months ago, and it is not fun, especially if you're forced into an awakening, because you don't know what's going on. Like, you have no clue. Okay, an awakening clears the toxins out of your body. Self-worth, or sorry, self-love. I've been getting this card every single day too. So this particular, DM and DF collective, it's both ways. So they're working on self-love. They want to tell you they're working on self-love, but they also want you to tell you need to work on your self-love as well. Okay. Some of the DFs are just sitting there pining over their DMs. They're waiting for them to knock at the door. They're waiting for that text. Just move on with your life. Live your life. Love yourself. I can't get any clearer than that. Watch some of my previous videos, and I get into more detail about self-love. Exactly what I just said. Okay, they're coming in with an offer. A lot of them, like as I channeled today in my journal, they're coming to you between now and the fall. That's what the summer card represents. They're coming to you with an offer. It could be, they could be bringing you flowers. They could be sending you a text. They could even be showing up at your door. Some of them are just going to surprise you, right? They're just going to surprise you out of the blue, and you're not even going to know what's coming, okay? And this, ironically, it's where it says creative side. As I said with the rabbits, there is a creative and a cleverness side to the rabbit. So there's significance to this. So I can't cheat this. I cannot cheat this at all. So a lot of the DMs have a creative side. They're either artists, musicians, or whatever, and they want to let you know that they want to work on their creative side. The creative side is what helps their spirituality. So some of you DFs don't even know this because they've had this suppressed for so long, but they need to rediscover that creative side within them. Okay, so like I said, I flipped the cards based on, the symbolism I see that day, and I can't cheat this stuff. I really can. It's just crazy how the cards turn out. It resonates with my journal, and it resonates with the symbolism that I see. That's why I say that there's people out there just piggybacking. They don't have a gift. Save your money. Come to me. I'll give you sorry, that one didn't. Oh, that kind of resonates, so. Guardian angels. 2 cards, please. My guardian angels are my parents. And you will know that I will always let the cards slip. I'm sorry if it takes time. Okay. Okay, so this is the overall energy as of right now between the DM and the DF. And I see stuck. Okay. So even though they're going through, they went through an awakening, they've gone through an ascension, they're ready to give you an offer, they're healing, they're still somewhat stuck, okay? And what I channel here is they're stuck because they're just still trying to put this all together. They're trying to piece this all together. They don't really know what this is. Some of them are just like, this is so bizarre. Like, they can't understand this connection, okay? So they're stuck. As I said, communication is coming in from much of you. There is some communication. What I want to say is that the energy that I channel for the DMs or DFs is complete separation. So complete separation means zero communication between each other. Okay? So this is a very good sign that, communication is coming in, and it's coming in soon. Okay? Clearing karma. So as part of, the ascension and the healing and everything else that I have here, I think one of the cards said, what is it? Their spiritual journey. Part of the spiritual journey is clearing karma. So they evaluate what is working in their life and what is not working in their life, and they remove what is not serving them in their life. Right now, I've been channeling DMs that have toxic friends and family that doesn't support them. So I think that they're on their spiritual journey. They're looking at, okay, what can I do to remove these elements out of my life so I can make my way to my DF and live my life happily ever after. So they're clearing karma. The spring card. Okay, so the way I look at the spring card, and I've been getting this quite a lot, is abundance. Okay, in the spring, everything grows. Well, at least in Canada, everything grows. You know, everything, all the flowers grow, the trees grow, or sorry, the leaves grow on the trees. Everything is flourishing with abundance. So I look at this particular card as abundance, and I look at it as an abundance of love, abundance to come for both sides. Okay, the rabbit does represent abundance and wealth. So I look at the spring card as abundance. Everything is flourishing. Okay, so that is the present energy between the DM and the DF. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to same deck, different message. What does the DM want to say to his DF? I pick 8 cards. 4 and 4 is 8. 4 is my birth number. Everything I do is in 4s. Okay, I let the cards fall out. Sometimes they take a while. Guardian angels, 8 cards, please. While I'm letting these cards fall, I do want to say that some of the DMs are still very fearful. They want to communicate with you, but they're so scared, and it has to do with the fear of rejection, right? 4 cards, guardian angels. 2 cards, please. Guardian angels, 2 cards, please. As I said, sometimes it takes time. I will not rush it. They have to fall out. You know, other readers out there just pick the cards. I just don't. One more card, guardian angels. One more card. Oh, sorry guys. I am so superstitious when it comes to this stuff. Because it generally resonates with my journal, right? And the symbolism. Okay, so I'll go through these cards. I got this yesterday. I hate that I love you. So a lot of them, like I said, they're on this journey. They're trying to understand this love. They're trying to rationalize it, and they just can't understand it. They get frustrated. They get angry. You know, sometimes they get angry with you. Like, they're like, I cannot deal with this. Like, just leave me alone, right? But it just keeps surfacing to the top. Some of them are just frustrated as hell. So they're seeing through the illusions, okay? So there's really not much more to elaborate on that. They just see through, you know, the illusions. I feel like I'm going in circles. Okay, that pretty much explains itself as well. They're just running in circles right now, and because they've gone through the awakening, they've gone through the ascension. Right now, they're just and they're going through the spiritual journey. They're just wondering what is going on here. So they feel like they're going in circles. Okay. They absolutely want to see you. There's no question. One thing about the DM and the DF, it is a profound unconditional love between each other. Okay, so they want to see you. But as much as, you know, they're struggling right now in the world that they're living in, they can't. But secretly, they're just laying there, just fantasizing about the life that they want to have with you. I love you to the moon and back. So there's no question about their love that they have for you. Never question the love that the DM has for you. They have a profound love for you. What I will say, and I say in every single video that I post, is that the DM will never hurt the DF. They will never abuse them. They run strictly out of fear. Okay? They don't wake up and say, oh, I'm going to hurt this particular individual this day. They run completely out of fear because this connection is so intense that they run. Okay? You're my lighthouse. And again, I got this yesterday. And basically, the way I look at it is right now, they're on the spiritual journey and they can see this light. They can see this light from a distance, right? When you visualize a lighthouse, it's there on the water. You can see it from a distance. You can see the light. They want to let you know that you're their lighthouse. Okay, they have your picture on their phone. Okay, so they're laying in bed at night and they're looking at you and they're looking at your picture and they're fantasizing about you. They're fantasizing about the love. They're fantasizing about the life that they're going to bring to you. And again, they're secretly anxious to see you, okay? So don't ever question their love. You know, sometimes the DFs, you know, you're putting your own blockages on this connection because you're sitting there pining over them, right? And that is it's almost like an obsession. And if you're obsessing over, you know, seeing them, you're not going to see. It's just not going to happen. It's all when you both have healed, right? And you value your self-worth, your love, and then everything will come in the perfect time. You cannot control this, okay? Today I'm going to just pick, I'm feeling the energy cards today. So I'm just going to take 4 cards from the energy cards, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the day. As I said, you know, if you want to know where you are in the journey, I do have the gift to channel any energy. What I will ask is that you only ask for one reading per day, because the energy that I channel is going to be the same all day long. It's not going to change, okay? The decks will change, but the outcome will be the same. So, you know, the energy is the energy. And right now I'm just going to channel the current headspace, like where they're at right now. Just flip the cards and then I'll interpret the cards for you. Okay, so a lot of this stuff resonates with my journal. Okay, so I had the symbolism. Sorry, sitting on the floor is not fun. Okay, I have the symbolism, and then I also have my journal to channel the energy. So this card here is a deceit card. And what I was saying yesterday was that a lot of the DMs are being deceitful. They're not lying. But deceitful and lying are two different things. Deceitful is they're just not saying anything. And a lot of these DMs, they ran, they ghosted you, they left. But the deceptive part of it all is they love you so deeply and they haven't told you how much they love you. But you know that they love them, right? Here we have the second chakra. And the way I interpret these chakras is it's just confirmation that they've gone through the awakening and that the chakras have opened up. I'm not too educated on the actual chakras. I'm learning more about, you know, the chakras themselves, but this is just confirmation that their chakras are opening up. Okay, another one here is a man holding a coin. So what I see here is, and I'm actually going to read some excerpts out of my journal, just so you know that I'm not speaking shit. But what I see with this man holding a coin is he's holding money closely to his heart. And he's holding the money closely to his heart for 2 reasons. He's been burnt in the past. He has trust issues, and he just has some trust issues, and I don't know how to put this into words. He's been burnt, right? He's been taken, and now he's holding money closely to his heart. He has trust issues. A lot of the reasons why the DMs ran is because of the trust issues, right? They've been so badly burnt in the past that they're just keeping a guarded heart right now, and they're just so they have, suspicious. They have trust issues. They're wondering if they could open up their heart again because they've been taken. Some of them have been taken for everything that they have. Okay. The last one I have for today is the Goddess of the Moon. The Goddess of the Moon is like the most spiritual, intuitive card there is. So they're getting it just resonates with everything that I've already put in the Twin Flame reading with the cards. They're on a journey. They understand this. They're hearing your telepathic messages. They're feeling your energy. The other way I look at this message is that they think you're the goddess, their princess, their queen. Okay? A DM has the utmost respect for the DF. And like I said, a DM will never ever abuse their DF. This is pure, raw love. So if you're being abused, this is not a twin flame fated connection. What this connection is to put you on a journey of self-evolution. So this is not abuse. Ghosting is not abuse. Ghosting is ghosting out of fear, right? So if someone is abusing you, physically and mentally abusing you, that's not what a DM is, okay? They don't come into your life to abuse you. They come into your life to help you, okay? I just want to read a few things out of my journal, just because it resonates. Sorry, I have to put my glasses on. So here, one thing I will say is the power of positive manifestation. Thank you know, your divine or God or whatever you believe in each day for the blessings and the abundance that you have in your life. Opening your eyes is a blessing, okay? So that's generally what I do when I write in my journal. But let me see here. He's gone through the awakening, this I know, and he's picking up the pieces of his life. I know he knows you had your hand in this. He's such a blessed soul that he wants to do everything right. He views you as a princess, and he wants to provide for you. He doesn't want to expose you to his toxic world. He is a natural protector. He wants you to be his wife. He dreams about what your life would be like. He's still struggling, though, and is fearful of being rejected. Let's see what else here. He won't come in unless he can offer a full commitment. He's been hurt, and he's healing those wounds. He also has trust issues, hence the spying. They're protecting you, but also his heart. At the end of the day, they will not stop loving you. Okay, so I don't want to read it all but I just want to read what resonates. So have a super day, folks. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing my channel, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, have a great day, folks. Thank you. Bye.